Restorative justice is all about bringing victims and offenders together, hopefully in a meeting process. Victims are often looking for the answers to the why question. They're looking for closure to their crime. Sometimes they're looking for people to say they're sorry, and sometimes what they want is people to understand how the crime has impacted on their lives.
I was a victim of sexual abuse by my granddad, and it was a historic case from 25 years ago. As a little girl and all through my life, I've obviously always had this really empty feeling and questions and a lot of heartache of what happened and why nobody protected me. Restorative justice appealed to me because it was about facing him and gaining my power and control back that he had over me for the whole of my life.
When people contact Restorative Solutions, the process is I will then contact the victim, make arrangements to go and meet them, and hopefully have a restorative justice conversation with them.
If she thought that he was going to still be in power and control, the meet would never ever go ahead. We discussed some questions, what I would like to ask. Jeanette then went to the prison and asked the questions, and he answered them questions, and then it went from there.
People can contact me either by phone or email, or they might even be referred to me by one of the victim care partners. But all of that is done in a confine of a whole risk assessment around everybody's safety, everybody's confidentiality, so nobody else need know about what is going on.
It was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I know he'd been convicted and he'd gone to prison, but it was like also him admitting it, and I knew he was going to do that to my face. So it was quite uplifting, really.
Without Victim Care Merseyside, we wouldn't exist. We've been commissioned by the organisation to deliver restorative justice here in Merseyside, and that's exactly what we're doing.
I can kind of then start to move on with my life because I've got the answers to the questions that I've held since I was a 5-year-old little girl. It's kind of really changed the way I think and feel about what happened to me as a young girl. I now start to feel happy. I've been promoted in work and putting that behind me. I've got that power, I've got that control, and it's a really, really uplifting, lovely feeling.